We're going to take a few minutes to review A3 Thinking and Plan, Do, Check, Act, the Deming cycle, sometimes known for the Shewhart cycle, Plan, Do, Study, Act. So A3 Thinking would be the philosophy we're going to use, and Plan, Do, Check, Act would be the methodology. This is a continuous improvement cycle, and it can be used for root cause problem solving. It's also an approach to design and deploy new product, process, and services. It can be a method to implement change or simply a communication tool for presenting proposals. Now, A3 originated at Toyota, and the intent was to get reporting in a concise, one-page A3 size sheet of paper. And in the US, that's basically an 11 by 17 sheet of paper. Typically, it's done with pencil on paper, so that way you can erase, mark it up, change it. But today it's known as A3 thinking or lean thinking. And foundationally, A3 thinking can be thought of as being supported by problem solving, but also mentoring and coaching, as well as communication and collaboration. Now, there are 7 key elements to A3 thinking. There's the logical thinking process. That's using the scientific method of Plan, Do, Check, Act to get to the root cause. There's the objectivity element, the use of facts and data to define the problem. There's the results and process element. That's balancing between the methodology and the achievement of the results. There's synthesis, visualization, and distillation. It's concise visual display of information and data on one A3 piece of paper. There's alignment. That's having consensus of the problem causes as well as the countermeasures. And coherency within and consistency across results in a linkage to the root cause, countermeasures, the company goals, and departmental or functional goals. And it's a systems viewpoint. It's an impact of the countermeasures to the overall system. So those are the 7 key elements of A3 thinking, the philosophy, if you will, while Plan, Do, Check, Act is the methodology. So the A3 report, the layout, the storyboard, if you will, is what's displayed here. So we have it in form of Plan, Do, Check, Act. In the plan phase, we're going to define the goals, determine the causes and requirements, and develop the A3 plan. So we'll document the background, the current state, the goals and objectives, and again, the root cause. In the Do phase, we're going to implement the plan by launching new or improved products, processes, or services. So we'll depict the future state. We'll have an action plan with a 3W, who, what, when. In the check phase or study phase, we're going to measure and study the actual results against the plan results for the potential actions. We'll use scorecards, control charts. In the act phase, we'll conduct training, we'll implement countermeasures, we'll implement corrective action, we'll begin continuous improvement, and we'll adjust based on results. And we'll conduct training and adjust as required. That's the storyboard. The template we use looks like this, and you'll be able to download this in the toolbox if you wish. But we'll document the theme of what we're working on, whether it's a new product or process or a problem we're solving, or simply a communication. We'll list the problem solver and the date. We'll have the problem statement, no names, no solutions, just roles, functions, location, when, quantity, and cost. We'll have a SMART goal. It'll be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to the strategic objectives, and time-bound. We'll document the current state process. It could be a simple block diagram. We'll conduct a cause and effect diagram, maybe a fishbone diagram, and list all the potential causes or all the issues with the current state. We'll conduct 5 why root cause analysis, understand why the problem occurred, why it wasn't detected, and why it wasn't prevented. We'll do impact effort on potential solutions and document a future state. And then we'll list the actions, the 3W, the who, what, when, for how we're going to implement the solutions and actions necessary to sustain the solutions. And this will include the check phase as well. And then there may be a sign-off. Now this template's available to download in the toolbox, and it can be modified and adjusted to fit your need. It could be printed as a two-sided 8.5 by 11, or it could be printed on 11 by 17 to kind of meet the original intent of an A3 document. So please don't forget to download your complimentary Excel toolboxes, again containing this template as well as many others. And those toolboxes are available at valuegenerationpartners.com by selecting the downloads page. And any one of these toolboxes for these specific initiatives can be downloaded, containing many templates that you might use. So good luck with your continuing effort to understand A3 thinking and plan, do, check, act.